Hello guys, welcome to another video episode on my channel. In this time we are going to talk about how tough the armor of this Sherman tank. This is the M4A2E8, one of the latest Sherman variant that was produced by the Americans during the war. So as you can see, it's about 2.5 inch thick and inclined at 42 degrees with respect to the horizontal, which creates an effective armor thickness of about 3.64 inch. Now, the next thing we are going to talk about is basically how strong this the steel was, or what is the composition of the steel of this Sherman armor. Well, for the Americans during World War II, their emphasis is in mass production. So unlike the Germans, who use complex metal alloy system to harden the armor of the tank, the Americans just use a simple process in just a few metal alloy. So the main component of their armor is manganese and silicon. Both the manganese and silicon makes the steel harder. Now sometimes they make use of molybdenum to further strengthen the armor of the tank. But the problem is with manganese, silicon, and molybdenum, all they do is just to make the steel harder, which has its own disadvantage because if if a bigger shell is going to go strike the armor, it makes the steel of the Sherman too brittle, and of course it's going to penetrate. Now, what the Americans did is add nickel. So the nickel alloy helps the steel to become ductile, which makes the overall metal stronger and be able to absorb mechanical stress and prevent shell from penetrating. So in short, manganese, silicon, and molybdenum makes the steel harder, whereas the nickel makes it counters the hardness of the three metal alloy to make the steel more stronger and better. Thanks guys for watching, and if you know more about this, then please